What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. So we're going to be talking about right now what are the best things that you should be doing right now in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. Currently, what's going on right now is one of the newest promos that they've ever put out, the Genki Force promo. We're going to go over what's going on with that. We're going to go over the honors program, and we're going to be going over the possible team of the year. As we get to MUT level 60, season 4 is almost completely done. We'll touch on some of those things as well, but this is primarily for the no money spent players because you guys have been asking about certain things, coins, what you should be doing and stuff like that. My veteran players, you're going to probably learn some things as well. So we're going to jump right into it real quickly. Number one with the challenges, right? I believe that everybody that's watching this video right now, you should be completing the Genki Force Field Pass. We're going to go over that specifically because you're going to get a lot of good stuff. It's not about these cards, like these made-up anime players. Like, that's not what it's about. It's about the actual Field Pass. Because not only do you get XP, you get 93 overall B&Ds that you can use on your team as well that are not the fake players. Okay, but you know, following the Field Pass is what it's primarily about. Not about the fact that EA Sports is trying to become Dragon Ball Z. You have to figure out what makes the most sense for you as you build your team. And as you go along with everything that's available, you'll start to understand why it's important to focus in on the promo field passes. So Genki Force should be 100% complete for this week. They will be dropping another part. I'm going to get to that as well. Ultimate Legends, you should have all of this done. Yes, right now there's no place to put the tokens. We've gone over that. It's not a glitch. EA Sports puts out the set when they feel like it. Right now, all we can do is wait to see if it's going to be similar with the 16 tokens per free card like it was for the regular Legends. We'll see what EA decides to do with that. That's probably what they're thinking about doing and what's causing the issue. So what we're going to do right now is this, right? We are going to try to figure out, based on how many we need, we'll be able to figure out when we'll get that free card. All right, so you should have all of that done right now as well, okay? Weekly wildcard, okay? Once this is done, you're gonna be able to get a free weekly wildcard. Why not get this done weekly? Very, very simplistic challenges, easy currency. You're gonna make coins regardless because by the time that this is done, you'll be able to get a decent overall. Probably like a 95, 96 for free. All right, so depending on what your team is, definitely gonna benefit you, all right? Let's continue to go on. We don't need to really touch on this because everybody should have gotten their first 2 legends. This is like outdated right now. If you're new to the game, you definitely should have done all of these challenges and got 2 auctionable free legends. They only go for about 300k right now, but if you didn't do any of them, that's 600k in the bank. All right, so go through those legend challenges. AKA is way outdated. That should have already been done. And then the NFL honors, right? So with the way that this works, the 94 overall card that you guys get, many of you guys are like, yo, they suck. And I agree. But if you're not able to, you know, buy packs or whatever, and you're just grinding the game as a no money spent player, you should do this, okay? I only started it so that I could get some of the tokens to get some of the free 94s. I'll show you guys really quickly what 94s you get. It's all right. It's going to be right over here in the unopened packs. Here it goes right here, okay? If you guys are looking to just get started, right? Any of these packs that you guys have right now, when you put the token into it, you're going to be able to upgrade these players to 94. For my team, I have no use for these guys, so it doesn't really matter. But if you play all those challenges, you can upgrade any of these players to a 94 overall. It could be a difference in winning and losing for a lot of players that just do not want to spend money. So don't worry about what everybody else is doing. If you need these cards, go get them. Play the challenge, absolutely free. Get yourself a 94 overall player. All right, maybe Myles Garrett, maybe a Christian McCaffrey, whatever works out for you guys. All right, next, let's go over to the live events. You can see that we're at level 58. We should be hitting level 60 very, very soon. Look out for the video that's going to be coming very, very quickly, like right into your inboxes. If you have on, you know, the notifications for GmiasWorld, you'll get that notification when the video drops about what we've been doing and what our plans are going into Season 5. But as of today, we're going to get that 40 right there, right? And then we're going to go ahead and get 25,000. So let me know what MUT level you are right now because you should be meeting me along the way and we should be maxed out probably today or tomorrow. Okay? Getting to the actual active promos. It's always about the active promos, okay? So make sure you guys are following suit with this situation. Now, I don't care about the Jamal Williams. That's not what it's about. What it's about is this: the elevation pass that you can put into the cards that upgrades these Genki Force players without having to use actual champions. EA Sports has now created a new program where you have to put full champions into the sets of the cards to upgrade them. I think it's highway robbery, so I like to focus on like doing things like this with the field pass, because you can put these in instead of having to get a champion. All right, now there's 3 levels to the elevation. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that over on one of the cards in the objectives, but what I want you guys to focus in on is the XP that's left. There's a lot of XP that's left, so I would like for you guys to go ahead and get it, okay? By the time they drop part 2, you know, we got more XP here. We should be pretty much done and ready to go. You know, finishing out the the MUT season for MUT level 60. So when part 2 drops, you are going to be eligible for a 93 overall. It is a BND though, guys. Okay, it is a BND. I just want to make sure everybody's clear with that. So you can't sell it, but also I want to point out that you can use the one that you get in the store for the star currency. You can use that in the set as well. As far as upgrading the players, although it's a BND, this star offer right here, a lot of my no money spent players said that they got this one as a BND and it was able to go into the upgrade for the players with the Genki Force. So that's a W, because usually they don't allow the BNDs to be, you know, put in sets or whatever, but they did also do that for the Super Bowl BND that you got, which is why we got a Christian McCaffrey absolutely free and we didn't need the honors. So if you're grinding the house rules and you're getting star currency, you can use that BND to upgrade the player. Now, let's focus in on what a lot of you guys have been asking about, the Genki Force players. Gee, what is elevation? What is all this stupidness that EA Sports is doing? Because they didn't really thoroughly explain it. Let me go ahead and break it down for you guys so you understand. The only primary focus right now for you guys to know is that the higher you upgrade the card, the easier it is for them to get to their X Factor. All right, so elevated 3, you only need 2 passes of 10 yards to activate this. For this one, you need 2 passes of 20 yards. And then for elevated 1, it's also 2 passes for 20 yards, but it's a little different how you get out of the zone. All of them sometimes stay on for longer depending on the elevation, but just know that no matter which one you choose, the max security or the double me, you get to activate it a lot easier with the elevation pass. It's probably something that EA Sports is experimenting with to see how they can, you know, really do us dirty. All right, like that's ultimately what they're doing. So right here is what I was talking about, and this is why I like to break these things down for you guys. Over here, you see like how it says elevation pass high? That's why you grind the field pass, because then we don't have to use a Genki Force champion. We're not putting in a full 96 to upgrade this guy. We're using what they're giving us for free. I'm gonna always focus in on that because again, a lot of you guys that have already written NMS in the comments, my no money spend players, you guys need to know this information. So the more high elevation passes you get, the least amount of, you know, the champions you have to use. Now, is it worth it to utilize this? I don't really know. I don't really care about it that much, so I don't know if it's really worth it. But yeah, if you get down to like the end of the game and, you know, you throw a quick pass and a dude catches it and now he has double me, it could be a game changer. So elevation could be good, but again, it depends on what you're trying to do. Now, finally, this is what you guys should be doing right now. You see like how I have 1,400 stars? I'm waiting for part 2 to be able to get the free auctionable, right? Auctionable, not the BND, the auctionable one for 1875, because that's gonna make me 600K or more with the next drop, which is probably gonna be dropping on Thursday or something like that. So that's the focus right now. Grind the house rules. The house rules are very easy, it's just very tedious and you gotta play a lot of games, but along the field pass you also get stars, but lock into this. Right? Lock into this right now because you're going to get yourself a decent amount of stars and you're going to be able to make a lot of currency, because even if you make over the amount, it's only redeemable once, right? So when you get that auctionable one, you're probably like, yo, G, what are you going to do with the rest of the stars? What we're going to do is we're going to roll them. We're going to roll them over here, 84 pluses. That's what we're going to do with them. So it is worth it. Now, you can also get Jamal tokens as well. And that's pretty much what it, you know, if you guys want to upgrade them, but I don't think it's really worth it. But that might be something that we do to get them faster in the game. But I would definitely make sure that you guys are focused in on locking in for the next couple days with house rules so that you can redeem that and get yourself about 607K at launch once they drop part 2 of the Genki Force. I want to thank all you guys and girls for watching. Definitely go ahead and subscribe, become a member, become a subscriber on X. If you're on the go and you have questions about Madden, that's probably one of the easier ways to do it. Hit me up on X and become a subscriber. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have a great day. Until next time, one love, y'all.